Hi there. Do you have difficulty talking to your teenage daughter or your son, or you're finding it difficult to close that business deal or close that sale? Maybe you talk to your spouse, but then somewhere you feel that your spouse does not understand your point of view, or you try hard to convince your teenager to do the right thing, but then your teenager believes that it's not the right thing for her, right? But then you know, heart of hearts, that it is the right thing, but then your teenager does not get it. So how do we help people, or how do we facilitate understanding, right? So to answer this, the first thing that we need to understand is most of us are ordinary communicators. What we do is we pass this information and leave it to the other person's intelligence to get the essence of what we have passed. That usually does not happen. All right, because people, when they listen to you, they have their defenses on. You know, you go to their conscious mind. You don't speak to the subconscious mind. And when they have their defenses on, it is very unlikely that they will get your message, the essence. All right. So what do we do here is we just don't remain ordinary communicators. We move our game up and become influencers. We learn persuasion strategies. Now, when you do that, you will understand that there are certain words, certain language patterns that bypass the communication, that bypass the conscious mind and speak directly to the subconscious mind of the other person, and you elicit the responses that you want to. But then you see, this can also be manipulation, because there is this very thin line between manipulation and influence. Okay, manipulation is where you win and the other person loses. Okay, and when you lose and make the other person win, you're choosing to be a victim. So what influence does is it teaches you how to create win-win situations. Okay, you win and the other person wins as well. So to do this, there are a few things that you and I need to understand. Number one is work on the words that talk to the subconscious mind, language patterns that talk to the subconscious mind. Work on your micro expressions, record your videos, your mock presentations. See how you speak, your micro expressions. What are they communicating? The way you stand, the way you sit, the way you breathe, your mental and physiological states. These matter. The way you breathe is very critical, right? So when you work on these attributes, and when you work on the skill, eventually, people get there. It's not going to happen overnight, but yes, it's worth making the effort. But then not everybody does it. More than 90% of the people, they don't bother to take the appropriate action to become more influential. It's called self-deception. Their arrogance stops them from learning the skills that matter. I may be wrong with the percentage that I got there, 90% or 80%. I would not want to go there. But then yes, most of the people do not deliberately act on becoming more influential and persuasive. Now you see, if at all you are looking at talking to people's subconscious mind, creating win-win situations, closing that deal, getting into that beautiful relationship, communicating effectively, not just being an ordinary communicator, then I encourage you to explore the world of influence and persuasion. And if you want me to make a video on it, okay, a 10-15 minute video where I talk more about these language patterns and your micro expressions, or maybe the words that have a magical effect, do let me know. DM me, and I'll try to make a productive and a powerful presentation for you. Till then, know that if you're not getting results with other people, that is because you're just passing information. You are not influencing the other person. You're not persuading the other person. And know that there is always a way when you be a learner. I wish you all the best. Be an influencer. Be persuasive. Until next time, this is MD Ahmed.